Could Alabama finally have a winner on The Voice? Things are looking good this season, with no less than 5 singers from the state competing on the NBC reality series. Even better, the list of contestants includes one elegant dynamo from Birmingham who earned a 4-chair turn from the celebrity coaches. That's the biggest vote of confidence any singer can receive during blind auditions on the show. It signals that all the coaches want that person on their teams. Also, a 4-chair turn typically inspires a good-natured fight among the stars, as they sing their own praises and trash-talk each other in hopes of convincing the singer they're the right coach to guide him or her to a voice victory. Birmingham's Val T. Webb knows exactly how it feels to experience a 4-chair turn on The Voice and hear effusive praise from the get-go. Her blind audition on Tuesday's episode was an absolute stunner, so much so that The Voice teased it with a sneak peek video. Webb, 43, covered Deborah Cox's Nobody's Supposed to Be Here, a 1998 hit for the Canadian R&B singer. Her skillful rendition prompted a standing ovation from the coaches, John Legend, Chance the Rapper, Reba McEntire, and Dan and Shay. Dan Smyers and Shay Mooney coach a single team on the show. "Wow, you did that," Legend said. "It's very difficult doing this audition, but you just handled it with such poise and grace. Your tone is just so elegant. I'm just going to tell you, Val, I grew up singing gospel and soul music, and I just love coaching artists like yourself. You're so gifted, and it would be such a joy to work with you." Webb, who currently lives in New Braunfels, Texas, told the coaches she'd been a church worship leader for many years and had worked as a backup singer for other artists. According to her LinkedIn profile, Webb served as the worship director for Church of the Highlands in Birmingham, 2020 to 2022, as well as the Rock Church, 2012 to 2015. She also has more than a decade of experience as a singer and director of background vocals at Audio State 55 recording studios in Birmingham. "I grew up singing gospel as well, and I felt like I was in a worship service for a second there. I was feeling it," Shay Mooney said. "I think we can all agree that this is really special, and you have such a light. I don't think it's the lights behind you. I think it's just you lighting up this room. You're a star. You're a backup singer no more." "Now you're the lead singer," Dan Smyers said. "That was one of the best performances we've seen. We turned around, you kicked it into a whole nother gear, and it was just unbelievable." Chance the Rapper countered by emphasizing his church roots and noting that he works with the youth choir in Chicago. Chance also teased Dan and Shay for their pitch to Webb, saying the two had never mentioned church or gospel music before her audition. Then he got serious. "I would honestly love an opportunity to work with you," Chance said. "Your breath control is ridiculous, and I thought that you have such a great control of your higher register. You made it your own song, and I feel that's what this show is all about, is people showing their true personalities through their music. I really think that we can make some special moments together." Legend had declared that Webb's performance was flawless, and McEntire agreed. The country superstar chimed in with major kudos, saying Webb's vocals were so impressive, she couldn't offer notes for improvement or critique them in any way. "I've been in the business for a long time, and you just look like a beautiful woman, loves to sing for the Lord as I do, and we have a great time together," McEntire said. "I'd love to be your coach." After some deliberation, Webb opted for Chance's team. "You don't know I am so happy right now," Chance exclaimed, leaving his chair to give Webb a hug. "I got Val? Oh, that's crazy. This is my dream." Val T. Webb, a singer from Birmingham, is competing on season 25 of The Voice. Casey Durkin/NBC. "I've been waiting for so long to find somebody that I feel like has a powerhouse voice and can really carry R&B, Chance said. "And I think some of my most important arrangements this season are going to come out of working with Val." Here's Webb's official bio for the series, which lists her hometown as Birmingham. Val is fulfilling a promise to her son, Joshua, by auditioning for The Voice. Joshua has been a passionate fan of The Voice and has long believed in his mother's star quality. Val has had an impressive career, providing vocal direction and background vocals for renowned gospel and mainstream music artists. Her musical journey began in church at a young age, leading her to pursue music at the University of Alabama at Birmingham. In addition to her work as a background vocalist, Val released her first gospel single in 2011 and independently launched her album Dream in 2016, which reached No. 18 on a gospel albums Billboard chart. A highlight of her career was performing at the World Games opening and closing ceremonies in 2022, where her rendition of We Shall Overcome reached millions worldwide. Val is also a devoted wife and mother of 3 children, with 2 stepdaughters. Webb joins 4 other Alabama singers who'll be competing on The Voice this season. 3 of them claim Alabama cities as their hometowns: Ducote Talmadge of Auburn, Asher Havon of Selma, and Rivers Grayson of Muscle Shoals. Another singer, Corey Curtis, lists Summerville, Georgia, as his hometown, but now lives in Saraland, near Mobile. Alabama has singers on all 4 teams of The Voice during season 25, Webb and Curtis on Team Chance, Talmadge on Team Dan and Shay, Havon on Team Reba, and Grayson on Team Legend. Blind auditions have ended for the season, and the series now moves on to the battles. In that phase of the competition, singers perform duets with other contestants on their teams, vying to keep their spots on the show. Alabama's never had a winner on The Voice during its 13-year history on television. However, more than 30 contestants from the state have made their marks on the show over the years, starting with Nakia Reynoso in Season 1 and continuing through spring 2023 with 4 Alabama singers moving through the competition in Season 23. D. Smooth, an R&B singer from Birmingham, took 3rd place on The Voice during the Season 23 finals in May 2023. 3 other Alabama contestants, Riley Tate Wilson, Jerome Godwin Iui, and G.B. Summers, were eliminated earlier in the season.